Hi, I'm Pat and welcome back to the channel. Evan here from ThicGarage let me know that there's a car inside the showroom here at Autowerkes. I brought the NSX today, really loving the fall weather out here, but I want to go inside to check out what's in there. Let's go. All right, so here it is. It's a 2006 Cayman S, right, Evan?
Yep.
So when did this car come in?
Probably 2-3 weeks ago.
Oh yeah?
Somewhere around there.
And you detailed it?
Yep.
And he gave me the hookup on this because he let me know this thing was clean. So if you haven't seen the video of me driving the Cayman GT4 out in California, there's a link in the description below. I want to see what this thing will do because it's still a Cayman. It's Cayman S. And my buddy Jay out in California said, if you drive any Cayman, you're going to have an excellent experience. So I'm going to find out exactly what that's like today. I appreciate you bringing that car out for me. Man, she looks good, doesn't she? All right, here we are inside the Cayman S. First start for me. Oh yeah. What do you think, Evan?
Sounds good.
Sounds good? All right, Evan's gonna do some camera work while I take this car for a spin. It's been a while since I've driven a manual, but you know.
Like how long?
Well, I guess in California I drove a manual. When I drove that GT4, that was a manual.
Yeah, that counts.
Yeah. Yeah, it already shifts like the GT4 that I had, which is kind of cool because I really didn't expect it to be similar, but you know, things like this already feel pretty similar.
I like all the Porsches that have came in. I've really liked the way they shift, and it's really I like the stiff clutch too, like I said in the chat when I mentioned the car to you.
Yeah. So you've driven a bunch of Caymans here? Have a bunch come in?
Yeah. Probably have like 3, maybe 4 Caymans, and then the 2 911s that we had on the lot. That was like last year.
Cool. Man, this thing sounds good.
I think it has an aftermarket exhaust, right?
It does. It has a Fab Speed.
Really?
Aftermarket, yeah, Fab Speed catback on it.
I didn't know it was Fab Speed.
I know. It's like, you know, when I was looking at the paperwork, I'm like, oh, this is awesome. Because it really sounds throaty. We're only going at you know, low speeds. We haven't gotten this thing up to speed yet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. torquey.
God, that sounds good. What's your first impressions on just shifting in general? Do you like the way it shifts? Is it similar to the GT4?
It's similar, but it's a little bit more sloppy, and I know that they actually have a short shift kit for this, so that might be one of the first modifications I do to it to give it a better feel. The other thing too, between the GT4 and this that I notice is a big difference is, of course, the Alcantara and the GT4. It felt so good to have that on the wheel. It felt so good to have that on the shifter.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm sort of missing that already. So there might be more modifications in the future. I don't know.
So that's all the stuff you have in mind if you were to purchase?
Yeah, I think so. I think I would probably go with some changes here in the interior. Alcantara, of course. Oh man, it just sounds so good. And the Cayman's just so fun because, you know, for little twisty roads like this,
it's like a go-kart.
It kind of is. The NSX feels more like a go-kart, but you know, this you actually get feedback in the steering wheel, which I got that in the GT4 as well. So I know what's happening with the front end geometry. I know what's happening really when the car's moving over bumps and things. It's not just that I'm feeling it in the cabin, I'm feeling it in the wheel. And I just, that's what really attracted me to Porsche, is that feeling like I'm part of the car.
Yeah, everything's really solid.
Yeah, it's so cool.
It's so smooth, like it's like I can't, there's no way to like have a definition of Porsche. Like you gotta drive one in order to know what they're all about.
It's so true, because for me, I never really wanted a Porsche because I thought they all looked the same.
Yeah.
You know, and as a car guy you can understand, but the average public is like, oh, it's a Porsche, big deal.
Yeah.
So it's a driver's car, you know?
Yep.
Once you get that into your head, and once you have an opportunity, and thanks Jay so much for that opportunity with the GT4, because that really gave me an opportunity to learn what that car was about.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be test driving this today.
And it's not like they don't make big changes, they just fine-tune certain things.
Exactly. They don't redefine everything like every other manufacturer does. They just refine it. And then that way they can improve on the product, and they already know what they got. They already have a working structure, and they can just make the minor changes they need to make to improve the car.
Wow. You can feel it planted too, like it's not going anywhere. Wow. Seems like you're really enjoying it, huh?
Oh my goodness, yeah. So for a little 6-cylinder, this car can get up and go, man.
It can.
I'm really impressed with it. So as far as comfort is concerned, it still feels just as comfortable as driving Jay's GT4, to be honest with you. Like I am missing that Alcantara.
Yeah.
But overall,
I mean, the seats still hug you. They're not that bad, but they still hug you.
yeah, I have decent bolsters here, and so I don't feel like I'm really going to be tossed around that much.
Yeah.
So even getting this car for the track, I think it would be pretty neat. Yeah, I did that track day, and that was, you know, link in the description for that track day.
Now you're addicted.
Yeah, I'm a little addicted now, so I'm like, all the things are adding up. This may be a decision I have to make sooner than later. Yeah. All right, so we're back here at Autowerkes. Thank you, Evan, so much.
No problem.
Not only for the hookup, for knowing that this car was available, but an opportunity to really ride along with me and check this car out. I think you're impressed with it just as much as I am.
I am. That car's awesome.
Oh man. So I don't know. I think I need to make a. You guys let me know. So what do you think? If you think that I should get this car, drop a comment below. I'll definitely read the comments because I am really curious what you guys think. And I'm a little bit biased towards this car. I know Evan's biased towards this car.
Yep.
Another car for the garage? I don't know. You guys decide. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please click on the subscribe button, ring that bell for notifications. I like producing cool car content. You're not going to want to miss it. Thanks for watching, and happy motoring. I'm kind of smitten by it right now. And yeah, even though I didn't necessarily want to buy another car after driving that GT4 in the mountains of California, it's just, it's so hard. So what do you think? Add the Porsche to the Acura NSX in the garage?
I vote yes.
He's biased.